Hello and welcome back to Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree. This is our blind playthrough, episode 22. I'm Kisvenkin.
And I am below. I need to turn in the Shadow Realm Blessing. Got enough last time and I forgot to do it.
Shadow Tree Fragments. I'm not sure how far these go, but I feel like we're reaching the end of it.
Maybe it goes to 15? That makes sense.
I don't know. I just know that people were commenting on the patch notes that 12 is the soft cap now.
Did
because it gives you like 85% of your nerfing has been restored with 12. So we're at 13, which means we're getting even better. But diminishing returns the further you go, just like everything.
Did a couple of changes. I believe we got this last time, but I'm not entirely sure. It is the Power Within, basically, enhanced attack at the cost of HP.
Power Within.
And we'll have our Crimson Burst Crystal Tier, regenerates all life. This is also one of them I had equipped, this and this. But I think instead of this, I'll use a one of these boiled crabs. And that's what they're for, right? I think they're basically the same, or maybe the exact same buff. So just
we
use that.
used to stack both, so now you're going to get a little bit less defense. But I think overall, the increase in attack is going to make a big difference. My attack is going up to 2199 for Malekith's Blackblade.
Nice.
With the Power Within. We call it Power Within. If you don't know what that is, it's a spell in Dark Souls 1 and on that is a pyromancy. You use it and it drains your life, and then it also boosts your output damage of everything you do. So that's the same thing in the Flask of Tears.
I also added all my weapons here.
It's very dark.
So I'm medium load. I might change that.
See this darkness?
Yeah, it looks like they want us to use a lantern. I haven't needed it much, or at all.
Half that way.
Try to jump over this. What are you gonna do now? Let's try this wall here.
What'd you pick up?
Junk. Just the upgrade materials.
More flowers.
Is there anything down there? There's some light down there.
The messages are very, very far down, so... Well, it looks like you might be able to land, but... I don't know if I trust it. There's a bloodstain under your feet.
They've been trying to find a spot to land at, it looks like. Yeah.
So we're probably best off not trying to do that.
Probably. Targeting lock? Okay, here's something. I missed.
He was just a little bit too far.
Got the MP regeneration ring on, that's gonna be nice. Not gonna need to worry about that. Should do... No, I'll just pop one of these now. I need to craft potions. It's crazy the amount of damage we do with these weapons, and...
Now there is a path under here.
Ah. A lever. There's a treasure down there, it looks like.
Let there be light.
Ah. Cool.
Oh, thank goodness we didn't try to drop. There is a path there, but I think that is too far.
Yeah, I think I'll just remove this and this. Might want to start leveling up a little bit of my carry weight so I can hold on to this weapon.
Yeah, you're using a lot of your slots. I'm just wearing heavy gear. And one weapon at a time.
I removed two of my weapons, but it still puts me over. I want at least 2 weapons on the bow. One fast and one slow. It's not great just having the slow weapon. Especially when all my spells are also slow. I believe rolling triggers these. So yeah, I already had all my mana capped out. It's amazing. So using weapon FP costs are just gonna be a great thing to do. Grave Gliveward. Should I check every wall?
We hit this wall at least.
Did it? I rolled through it. Yeah.
That's my only guess of a secret path at the moment. So I was thinking about what we were talking about yesterday with the central zone in the map not being discovered by us yet, a path to it. We don't have the map or anything for it yet.
Right.
When we were talking about it, I was talking about how FromSoft, when they made Dark Souls 1 and they made a secret zone in Dark Souls 1 that was hard to find unless you had online on and you saw messages telling you, like, that's how I discovered it. Got a lever here.
It's
Oh, that's for the elevator. So they were saying they don't want to do that again. They don't want to make a zone that people might completely miss. With that being said, I don't think that they've done that. Clearly, we can see the zone. We know it's there.
Right.
So, they automatically, by the fact that we know it's there and we know there's got to be some way to get to it, we know that we're not missing something. Even though the way could be a secret path to get there. We know that the zone is there and we just don't know how to get to it. Yet. So it could still be a secret path.
Yeah, I suppose so, and they kinda did that with Elden Ring. Let me look at this map before we go further. They did make...
Oh right, the snow path to the Erdtree.
Yeah, this whole... path
Totally
around
optional.
here was all optional.
And the Erdtree itself is optional. Millennia is optional, you know, all of that.
I even think the, this area here is optional as well. You didn't have to do it.
Yeah.
And you knew it was there once you got the map. Beta?
Invaded.
And, yeah. It was still a secret, but it was still on your map, so you knew it was there. And to explore it. Okay, I'm gonna use this.
Should we go up the elevator?
I sent it up.
I'm sorry?
I sent the elevator up already.
Okay, well that's a good thing. You can't run away from us there. I don't want to go down into the dark to fight him. He might have an advantage in having light on.
Backstab?
Excellent.
That's nice. I didn't expect backstab.
You're shooting at us.
Let's shoot her with bleed.
Nice.
There's a purple item up there.
You wanna die, huh? Stupid invaders. You have no business invading an Elden Ring. There is no point to it, except to be a bully. I don't know how many times we have to say this information. Oh, there he is. He's trying to poison me.
You know, I could just open up my inventory here and put this, right?
He's dead.
Oh, you killed him? In the
Yeah, by myself.
time
What a loser.
it took.
Look at the damage he did with this rot poison stuff that he's put on me.
Oh my gosh, that's insane. Good work. I was busy opening my inventory to cure the poison. And that's the amount of time it took you to kill him.
See how to get rid of this poison.
Just inventory, right click, and then down.
Okay. What a waste of my resources.
Seek ladder. Oh, there's a dropper here. I don't know if we want to do that quite yet. Or that actually might go over here. I think it will. It'll go right there if there is a ladder over there. How much it says.
Where are we going?
I think we should do that drop real quick. I think if there is a ladder there, then it just brings us around. Let's move, yeah, that way. Seems like the best option here.
There's a ladder right here.
Sweet, so that
The
will...
message says, be wary of jumping off.
Okay. This will bring us right to that purple item. Yeah.
Nothing. Well, the enemy did drop a Ghost Glove Ward. 4 and a Ghost Glove Ward 6. Wow.
I was hoping that dropped our armor. Okay.
We might already have it. It's just like raggy clothing.
This is
There's
interesting.
2 ways to go here
Here's
and then a way down.
a ladder.
Ladder going up. And seek up.
Oh, he jumped through the wall.
No, he was on the wall, he jumped down.
Oh.
He was like
He was clinging to the wall. Okay.
7 feet up when you jumped down. Okay, I guess we try the ladder before we can go on.
Yep.
Probably just a item up here and not a path, I hope. Okay, it's a maze.
That Vader gave me a ton of souls.
Did he really?
Yeah. I
Hidden path ahead.
have enough to level up now.
No? Hidden path? Okay, well we got a path down here. Have you been in there?
I don't know. It's hard to tell. Let's check around here first.
We could start using stones to mark our path where we've been.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the ladder we went up. So let me equip some of those. Where are those stones at?
Oh, so this is a lever right here.
Rune fragments? No, that's not it. Hey there. Rainbow stones.
Don't see any other path.
Okay,
though.
this is where the ladder was. This is the path we were on. Brought us to the ladder.
Okay, I'm gonna pull this lever here.
We haven't been this way. And there's a lever, and you're gonna light it all up. Good.
Okay, so this brings us to the,
Did you hit this wall?
yeah, I checked all the walls there. Absolutely nothing.
So it just lit up this area. Okay.
Yeah. Try target lock. Oh, they climbed up the ladder. I didn't think they could do that.
Okay, now they went down the ladder. Which is it?
I guess we go down. Is there a way of jumping out the ladder? Yes, there we
He's
go.
on the ladder. Be wary of group.
Danger ahead.
Okay, that's annoying.
Thank you. Let's see, I'm gonna target her. I think this will hit. That really didn't do a lot for some reason.
I hit the wall. Thank you.
Wow, good work. Let's check this area in here. I haven't done that yet. What did the message say? Nothing? What does it say? Nothing. Beware of death. Is there another one of these walls? No. I guess they're talking about the grave thing there. Be wary of left.
Same.
What's it say? Nothing.
I love this weapon. It was always my favorite. We played through the game 3 or 4 times, and this was the first weapon I stuck with and upgraded all the way. And it's still one of the best weapons in the game.
There's a purple item up there. How do we get up there though?
Okay, it says, first off, armor up there. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe we can get there through one of these pads.
So before we go forward, there's got to be something around here.
How though? I've already checked a lot of these walls. I don't think it's up above. It's like a drop down.
Nothing in there? Okay, well I'm gonna place one of those stones here so we know this is the area we've been in, if we ever make our way up there. Elevator? Oh. I don't know if we should go down first.
Maybe we should go up the ladder real quick and check that.
We never got onto the side path at the very beginning. Remember that?
What side? Oh, we can't go back up? Is there no ladder?
There's a ladder right here.
Oh.
The side path at the beginning, when we first came into the dungeon, there was a drop in front of us. There was a side path below us that we could have dropped to, but it would have killed us, because it was too far, I believe.
Well, that
we
was
never went over there, right?
The switch. The first switch. Or the second one.
Is that where the first switch was?
Yeah. Well, I wasn't ready to go up.
Well, that's all the way up another elevator, so that's probably not that far. You said you checked that wall. Any of these walls?
Yeah.
Maybe right here? Or right there?
I'm guessing there would be messages by the wall. Unless I hid them.
There's something over there.
Oh, here's a spot right here that might drop down. The blood stain here though. Oh, they're dropping right there. Okay. Should we check that out?
Yeah, there's a path under there and there's a message.
Gonna read this message. Or go down.
Good deal.
Let's rate this one as well.
This is the kind of thing we love about these games.
Ooh. You're dead. Stop shooting me. Here's a purple item. Death Knight set. Cool. I wonder if that increases death spells. No, I haven't had to use any of my blue potions. That's nice.
Yes, this is changing the game. Okay, I don't think there's anything down that way.
We could use one of those stones if we have them equipped.
You want me to throw a stone down there? Let's find out.
Let's look at that armor real quick. Let's see. Enhanced skills and incantations of the capital's ancient dragon cult. Oh, cool. Ancient dragon cult, I think, is the same thing that dragon girl gave us. She gave us her heart, and that boosts.
So even more upgrades to dragon incantations, huh?
No, this isn't dragon incantations. This is dragon incantation cult, which is like lightning and stuff. The spells I don't use.
Ah, there's the way down. Okay, that's where we came from.
So this was a ghost gold.
There's an item there. Okay.
But the armor's cool. Guessing, although I can't wear armor.
We could be wearing that.
It wouldn't boost me though.
What are the dragon cult incantations then?
I believe the dragon cult incantations are the miracles, so certain miracles, lightning miracles.
Okay. Yes, lightning spear, knight's lightning spear, ancient dragon's lightning strike, and well, dragon bolt of Chloris axe doesn't seem to be, but it seems like the other ones are. Shall I send this up? Yes. Just make sure there's no secret.
Try range bow, so there's probably something right there.
Another bloody finger.
Okay, another boiled crab. I know exactly where we're at because of my regeneration. Oh, there's the big guy. Can't get through here.
There's no way over here.
I can't. Yeah.
Going up the stairs.
Let's go all the way.
Healing? Regeneration?
Here they come. Where are they?
They're running away, of course.
They have lag. I can't move anymore.
Trying to put me to sleep. Okay, running away and healing. Gonna get a bolus on. Okay. We're sleeping. Got it.
They're trying to
Sleep
backstab
cleared.
me. Got him.
And pointing down. Never mind.
We could do this real quick.
Stop invading.
Bullies.
It is just disgustingly annoying. And it says that you're nothing but a bully. You get nothing for doing this. Especially when you're dying.
They have
Okay,
lag
I don't know
too.
how to deal with this guy.
So they're
He's a little bit too far.
they're exploring something. They
The sleeping?
no,
Are they
the
trying?
lag. They had lag.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, I fell down. There's a lag there though, so we can go back up.
Yes, good. Goodbye. Enemy here.
There's two, I'm fine here.
That was really crappy of them to put a small guy on the other side. This is why all these invaders think that it's acceptable to play this way.
Because the devs
Because the
do
devs
it.
themselves reinforce this moronic attitude of, let's make it harder. Harder doesn't automatically equal fun.
Okay, I'm gonna go back up here and check. See if there's anything. Don't get why there's a ledge here. Except that's the only way they could fit that guy there, is because he would constantly hit the walls. There's something gold up there.
He dropped an item, huh?
No.
Is there a ladder?
I don't think enemies can drop gold things.
They definitely can. I've been getting a stupid item that I will look for right now and tell you what it's called. It's an ingredient in crafting something. I've been getting them from enemies all over the world, in your world and mine. Okay, it's too far down the new list, I think, to show up in my list. But it's a crafting ingredient that is fairly new. They're called Blessed Bone Shard, and they show up gold. I haven't gotten any against these statues in this run, but I've been getting them all over the entire DLC. Just regular enemies are dropping them. Okay.
It's probably just gonna drop its worthless cannon.
It's possible.
I thought those cannon weapons were silly. Don't quite fit.
Okay.
But
There's a
there's
few
gotta
ways
be
to
a
go.
way
Which
up
way
there.
should we go? We can go in that door, or we can go over here.
Doorway? Where's the doorway go? Let's take that first. Oh, it's also a staircase down? What does it say? Well done. Just size up the zone. It lets you see the gold item better.
That lowered the platform.
Oh, so it is from that enemy. Damn. Can you switch the elevator?
Let me find out. I don't see an item on my screen, so yeah. I can.
Oh, do it. Sweet. You kidding me? This is annoying.
Example of buggy glitches in Elden Ring part. We've got a series going for our shorts on YouTube this week. So if you'd like to see all of the reason why FromSoft is becoming Bethesda, instead of continuing their legacy of making amazing games, they're going down the path of pushing out games that are buggier and buggier, and they have the devs fixing things, but not things that they should be. Did you pick this up?
No, I just flipped the switch to turn on the lights again.
Oh, I actually did turn the lights off, but it didn't raise the platform.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice. Yeah, they're fixing things. What they're fixing is how overpowered you are. That is their only focus.
They haven't fixed any of these bugs. There's like, what, 6 or 7 that we experience now?
Major bugs, like falling through the floor when you load your game and losing all of your souls. That item right there, totally gone. It's gold. We have no idea what it is. It's just gone. Can't get it.
Well, we're not ready to take the elevator. Got 2 different paths over here.
There were? Because we took the side path through the door.
Oh, so one more then. Drop. Over here. What does this say?
Ah, I see. Okay. Now that that's lowered, we can take the drop. What's this say? Liar ahead. Any enemies? I don't see anything.
There's a treasure.
Ladder here.
Stupid ashes. And there's other things that aren't just game breaking. There's normal annoyances like your ashes don't work in a certain spot if you're by yourself.
Right. Bad design.
Had that happen a couple of times.
Oh, lovely. I fell. Didn't take damage.
It seems like the only way here. Where are we? Oh, we're back. To this spot.
Oh, these are the stairs we were about to go down then? Okay. They did some things really, really well in Elden Ring. Some of the things we love, like no durability on your weapons. That was a really great decision to implement again in Elden Ring. Because it was such a huge problem in the early Dark Souls games. Okay, sending it back up.
Yes, there's still missing a purple item.
We love the concept of open world, but we feel that they did it absolutely horrible in the form of co-op.
Here's a summoning thing.
Not that we don't want co-op. Clearly that's what we want. We want it to work all the time. They just want to control how powerful you are all the time. So they don't like co-op. So we got a boss here.
Huh.
I guess that's the end of the level, huh?
Well, I think we missed something, but it's more like somewhere else. Like at the beginning or something.
I don't think we missed anything. Unless that path that I was talking about is what you're referring to. Okay, I gotta use this first now. And Power Within is on. Let's go.
I think this too. Nice, 3 more buffs.
Oh, I should have used the spell.
What in the world?
I'm gonna use it right after we come in.
Oh, look out.
Regeneration. Hey, you hit me with that. Got rid of my bubble.
I try and stop them from doing this something. You'll pay for all that?
Of course.
Teleported.
Teleported out of range.
Okay, now he's weakened.
And my ability did nothing to him?
Nice.
Really?
Good damage.
Okay, now he's affected because he actually got hit. Estus. And I'll drop a shield here. Okay, I need to heal. Out of mana.
Oh, yikes.
Healing.
Oh, I missed me. Oh, it got me. 1 life left.
Did we get it? I didn't get it. It kicked me out.
It
faster.
gave me the item, so I should probably spawn at the stake. I think there was a fog wall, and this will be right next to the boss.
Yeah.
Okay. You had like just enough life, and I tried blowing him up, but it didn't work.
Yeah, your power within killed you. You probably should have focused on getting my heal.
Like I said, it is dead. There's Grace. Whoa, look at the zone. Jesus. So we're underneath the brambles. Like this area
Oh,
here.
are you kidding me? This was the path?
Yeah, it is. Cool. the secret path into the new zone, just like what they did with the Dragon Cave.
Okay, wow. That's great. I'm glad we found the path. Now we can clear the center, which was our plan the last 2 or 3
Yeah,
episodes.
we were trying to. What we did was
We
explore
ended up clearing tons of stuff
this
that we hadn't done yet.
whole zone. It's actually been like a week or two because we were trying to get to this spot for the longest time for the map when we were trying to
True.
explore. So that's been like our main goal is to get to this one location forever now. That's neat. I'm excited to explore that zone. My sign's down. Should I level up? Let's see here. Yeah, I think I will. It's great. Let's do... I'm gonna do a little bit of a quick load and see if that helps us out here. Medium. I think I need to be 1/4 of my carry weight. So 35.3. Oh, it's gonna take me a little while. 141.2, I think. Yeah.
Okay, getting ready to summon you.
That's a goal.
So sign is here. Ready?
Set. That was great getting that many runes. Didn't work. Here's another one of the bugs. There's like 3 different bugs with summoning. One with the parental controls, we gotta lower them. This bug here, for some reason, it doesn't summon some of the times. And there's a third one. Can't remember.
Okay, I'm gonna turn off that.
I should move my sign. Let's move it.
I'll travel. It might be because I died when you beat the boss.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised at all if that was the reasoning behind this. I can't travel, so I will restart my game. Logging out, logging in.
So what did I do to myself when I used this? Cost of gradual HP loss. See how I was reducing my life even more with this. So it was like 2 power thins in a row.
Yeah, it was too much. It did get you killed, so be wary of that.
It was only a reason because the creature just teleported away out of my attack.
The creature turned into like a hurricane tornado thing, and
It summoned like 6 enemies. At the
no,
ending
it was
there.
just a great big swirl tornado, from my point of view. Oh, it's gonna do this now. Okay, I gotta restart my PlayStation, probably. Gave me the parental control thing.
Great.
So, I'm restarting. Disconnect me.
Maybe leave the party as well. And I'll leave the party.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, I agree. It's having trouble leaving the party. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm just gonna turn it off completely with the power button.
And I suppose I should do the same. It'd probably be, I'm also probably having the same problem. So I'll be...
I saw your sign.
Oh, you saw the sign too.
We'll give that just a second.
Yeah, I gotta give it a second. He's restarting. And... it's just frustrating.
So, you can change your parental control.
So you can go to settings and change your parental controls and
Removing all of the restrictions.
remove the restrictions because for some reason they have high restrictions for Elden Ring.
Oh, we know why they have high restrictions for Elden Ring. They're shitheads. They think it's funny to put messages everywhere about messing with people's buttholes.
Yeah, the messages are everywhere. I'm sure you've seen me read like 70 of them by this point. And it's just ridiculous. It's causing us a whole bunch of trouble because they did that. Now it's an offline thing again.
Elden Ring is causing this. This doesn't happen with any other game.
Oh, I got disconnected. Doesn't seem the stream got disconnected though, because it's still going.
It's working fine. It's not the internet. It's not necessarily PlayStation 5 exactly. It's the combination of Elden Ring on PS5.
It's just broken. And we don't have this problem with any other game. We play Minecraft and Dark Souls 2 recently, and even Dead by Daylight. And we don't have problems on those games at all.
I do have a problem on Dead by Daylight.
My buddy does have a problem.
It disconnects me from matches sometimes.
That disconnects him after the match is over, it disconnects him, and he loses all of his progress for that match. He has to restart the whole PlayStation. But it doesn't happen with the other games. They're all online, and
Yeah, this is on the game developers.
it seems like I'm online here.
I'm not on
So I might not have to restart. Possible. It didn't give me the parental control error. Sending me into offline mode. Okay, I'm gonna invite you. There we go. So yeah, those major bugs, and they were working on this for 2 years, those bugs should be squashed, completely squashed. I mean, especially for them working on the DLC, the longest DLC they've been working on.
Now, getting disconnected and the parental control thing, that's a new bug for Shadow of the Erdtree. But co-op in general never worked from the beginning of the game. There have been many issues. This isn't just a problem with the not being able to see summon signs, but at any rate, the players of the game have made a mod to fix all of this. And did the developers of FromSoft try to implement that mod into the base game so that co-op would work? No. Did they make any effort to fix co-op? No. Did they make an effort to make our characters less powerful so that we would struggle through everything? Well, we didn't struggle, but yes, they did that. They wasted tons of developmental time programming in nerfs, but no fixes. What does that say about the company? They're worse than Bethesda at this point.
Yeah, I mean, their goal shouldn't be to make us struggle through the game.
When a developer's making a game, they should go into it knowing that the purpose of the game is to have fun.
Not be constantly sitting here getting knocked around or immune to bosses or less damage than we should have from the beginning.
What I find fun in these games is progressing my character. So for them to nerf my character, just for the purposes of making the game harder, it's for them, not for me. They're making it harder for them. so that they can say, oh, people are playing it for this amount of time. This is the amount of time the content lasts, etc., etc.
I was just
They don't
thinking,
care about my enjoyment. They care about their numbers.
it'd be hilarious if somebody's got a mod out there to remove the nerf. Just
Oh yeah, that would be great.
It'd be like, oh, here's nerf.
All they'd have to do is
To the nerf.
use cheat editor to drop the scatter tree fragments right away.
Oh yeah, that would just bring you right up.
Start you with all your scatter tree fragments you need, and I totally recommend doing that.
Yeah,
if you're
me
playing
too.
solo, go do that.
Totally. You shouldn't be nerfed. That's fully on the
You gotta
default.
be playing on PC though, so
Yeah, we are playing
that
on
at least.
console. Also suggest waiting to get the DLC until it's on sale.
Oh my gosh, the amount of effort they put into keeping the game at the highest price they can for FromSoft games is usually just astronomical. They want to sell the game full price years later like Nintendo does. Now you can get Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 right now. I saw it on sale on Amazon for the PlayStation 4 editions.
Here's a drop.
You can get a
Oh, we haven't done
combo
this drop
box.
before. I might screw it up. Okay,
So
here's
this is the drop I was referring to, right?
maybe.
No, this is
Oh,
a
this
different
is a
drop.
completely new drop. Here's a treasure that we didn't get. Loot! Get the loot! And hopefully it's not just a loot.
Can I drop here?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do we have? I can't remember what else you got besides armor.
Oh!
The
Oh.
Viridian Amber Medallion +3, so it's stamina regeneration.
It's,
Talisman? No, boost max stamina by
it's
the utmost.
this, but 3.
So it's giving me 27, a boost of stamina to 27 higher. What do we have down here? Is that it? Let's see.
Well, I need to bring my carrot to 28. 20 more pounds, that probably won't be too difficult.
The most frustrating part about this co-op issue is that invaders exist. So we could be sitting here, wasting our time fighting an invader. We're supposed to go up or down?
Might want
I
to go
think
backwards.
this is backwards, right? Yeah, this is backwards. So let's make sure I get everything. Yeah, there's an item in the center here. We could be wasting a bunch of time dealing with an invader, live or die, then get disconnected and have to resummon. It's just so frustrating. It shouldn't be difficult to play the game, to turn it on, you know? Just basic mechanics of the game don't work.
Might go backwards or...
Didn't we?
I haven't cleared this spot yet. I don't remember if there's anything between the beginning and where we
Okay.
dropped down to. It's hard
Ladder.
to tell.
Another ladder.
Okay, here's a dead enemy, so we've been through this spot.
So nothing up here?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, let's go down.
Yeah, to have the PvP in this is just pointless. You have to know that
I
people...
wish it wasn't. Honestly, I really do want PvP to have a reason to exist. But it doesn't have a reason to exist, and people are still playing it.
Don't have to check those walls. Okay, so we're at the second area. There's a mage there, and we could do a drop down.
Just swinging right through him because of his weapon being underneath him.
Got a heal.
Thank you.
Might as well save my S's as much as we can. Want to do this shot?
Definitely.
Right here. Just a safer spot to do it.
This is where that set of armor's at.
No, this was
no,
just
it's
the
not.
rune.
Okay.
Is it this way? Yeah. If I just had a little less of a nerf, I would be able to kill him there. Okay, here's a ladder. Let's kill this thing.
Loader here. Yeah, he's up there.
Ouch.
Daggers you by falling. Not like he attacked you.
Yeah. He just stepped on my head. Let's see, what was around here? I think there was a monster up here, right? I guess not.
Well, I hope people don't think that we're just being cynical about the quality of the game. We're not trying to be mean about the game. We're not coming into it thinking, oh, this is going to be the worst game ever. We want it to be the best it can be. We want these games in the future. Obviously, this game's done. We want the future FromSoft games to be great, like they have been in the past.
Oh, I'm loving this weapon. So cool.
Oh, it's a Death Knight here. Okay, so that boss has the axes. I've got them +9 at the moment.
Oh, cool, so you can cosplay as them. Let's not drop down. Like I almost did.
Oh yeah, that would be death.
Oh, look out! That spell's ridiculously strong on these guys. Yeah, it killed me.
Machine gunned you?
Okay. I guess we drop down. Let's drop down on top of this enemy. What did I get? Oh, I got 4 and 6, just like you did.
Okay, I'm not sure if I need to go up here or not. This is the way back though, I believe. Yeah, there's some enemies and items. Invaded.
Yeah, she is a... Oh, here's a monster here.
I'm going to use regeneration.
They're using, that.
Madness. Oh, lucky for me I have madness buildup removal.
They've clearly done this a
They're also
couple of
using
times.
lightning. Shitty players doing shitty things. Where are you going?
I'm trying not to get sniped. They're just gonna shoot us over and over over there.
Yeah, we can shoot back though.
I don't know about that. I don't know if
I'm not going in there. I'm standing here trying to get ready for him to come closer, so I can snipe him right back.
Equip madness.
Instead of FP restoration, which one's madness? Focus.
What's it called? Oh, there they are. Look out. They mad. Oh, they got me. Oh, they didn't get me. I thought they got me. It was them dying.
See you later, shithead. Anyone using madness is a fucking bastard. You're above and beyond the normal bully that is just invading and being a dickhead. You're a shithead. Scum. Trying to kill people with gimmicky, broken mechanics that should not have stayed unnerfed this entire time.
Is there an item up there? Or is that where we came from?
We dropped down from there.
Okay, good.
I don't see an item, so... Yeah, the item on that body would be there still. They get us confused.
Okay,
Yeah, don't do it. Don't waste your time being a shithead. Nobody sees you as good at the game if you're using madness to one-shot your opponent. You're seen as being the weakest, wimpiest piece of shit in Elden Ring. Trying to use a gimmick like that.
Okay, we have the boat, dude.
We got the little guy here. Okay.
Oh, it's great. I love this ranged, like, speed up right in front of your opponent. Make that distance really quick. We're about the same amount of stamina that we have taken to dash forward. So I assume you probably didn't get a gold item up there this time?
Yep.
Oh, you did. So the devs did that on purpose so you can't get that gold item that the enemy drops. There's no way of you being able to get to it.
I don't know that they did it on purpose, but the lazy motherfuckers just left it in the game instead of fixing it. They got a list of things they have to nerf, so
Yeah.
they're busy. Okay, so the drop down from this is going to lead us to the stairs that are over there.
That has me worried though. They're gonna nerf like something like this really cool weapon.
Yeah. Pretty much everything you enjoy is on the list. They're watching it to make sure it's not overused.
Oh,
Except madness.
by the way,
because
that's like,
madness can't be used against regular enemies. The only thing madness is good for is to cheese in PvP. That's it.
if you are watching this, devs, I actually don't like this weapon at all. It's not that great.
Yeah, we hate these weapons we're using. We're doing a challenge run. They suck.
Yeah.
They need buffs. Now, we know for a fact that the devs watch YouTubers and Twitch streamers because back when Dark Souls 2 came out, one of the people we love to watch, he is a great streamer, YouTuber, and especially at Souls stuff, and he's worked on game guides. German Spy. Love watching his content. He does a lot of retro stuff that I love too. Can't recommend him enough. But the point is, they watched him play Dark Souls 2. Immediately after he started playing and using the consumables to cheese everything, to showcase how overpowered the consumables were, they nerfed the consumables in the next update. Then, they went on to change the way Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne worked, so that those games The consumables are limited. To the point that in this game right here, because of them watching specific YouTubers and streamers, the number of things you can hold are not the number of things you can actually hold. It automatically stores them in your storage
You can
over
only
a certain amount.
hold 99. And you can only hold 600 in storage. You should be able to hold
For
900,
instance,
900.
something that's actually powerful, like the Blessing of America. I have 2 of them. How many can I hold? Only 1. Because they want to control every aspect of the game. They don't want you to have fun and feel powerful. They want you to feel like the weakest piece of shit. And they even tell you this in the dialogue. They're constantly reinforcing that with the story. Even if you've beaten the game, the characters are like, oh, you're a weak piece of shit. Why should I even talk to you?
Yeah.
And we're like, because I'm the most powerful being in the entire game?
And then you proceed to one-shot him or something.
That's why I attacked the NPC at the beginning of this DLC. And did they allow us to kill him? No. This isn't Dark Souls. This isn't Dark Souls 2. This isn't Dark Souls 3. This is Elden Ring, where the guy disappeared and then respawned and didn't say anything about me having hit him. What kind of RPG is this? This is an adventure game. So frustrating. Go back to RPGs. Come on.
Yeah.
We want to kill the assholes when they confirm how big of an asshole they are.
It was awesome. When we were playing Baldur's Gate 3, you had so much power in it. You could do whatever you want.
Oh, Baldur's Gate 3 has damn messages. I'm trying to switch my spells and regeneration.
I'm seriously thinking about using that. Oh well. I think I was blocking the path. Yeah, we can... Where you go? Get back here.
Oh, he does summon other people.
Oh. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it bite.
I need to use an Estus. Stuff blocking my path. You see that spell just it hits these gravestones and it's just disintegrated. That's bad design. It's supposed to be a new spell that's supposed to be good, and instead we got something that's easily counterable.
Ooh. Yikes. 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 Yikes.
Did he grab you or something?
No, he's shooting me with constant spells. Do this.
Yeah, I need Estus.
I teleported away.
There's a
Oh,
tornado.
that's the tornado thing you were talking about. Oop.
Yeah, that's how he killed you.
Oh, I'm gonna try to heal.
Who's killing me? I'm dead. Dang it. I'll respawn at the America Shrine. Yeah, that tornado, combined with these 2 guys, deadly. This boss is pretty cool, but that spell should not be blocked by... Like, I'm saying that in favor of the boss, not in favor of us. The giant arc of magic should not be blocked by a minuscule little gravestone.
Yeah,
That's ridiculous.
pointless.
So you gotta make your way down there.
I
Oh,
could
maybe
use,
that'll work.
This. Let's try this for like the first time ever.
In the DLC, yeah.
Both near and far. We'll see. I don't know how to really use it. I don't think I've ever used it.
I believe we've done what you just did in the past.
It might not work. Well, I've got item to collect here.
Well, if it doesn't work, I can always go through and fight it myself, or you could come down.
Yeah, I work my... Actually, I can go backwards. Well, I'll go get this item real quick that I missed.
You're right, you could go to the next grace and...
Just go backwards.
You're gonna... Okay. I'll go fight the boss then.
But no, I'm just trying to get this one item I missed. Wait for it for a second. I don't know how long it takes for these ones. Do you remember where it is? I thought it was just right here. I guess I teleport away. Try to rest. Go put some sign down.
Yeah, your sign's not showing up.
I say I'm just teleporting. We'll get rid of that. Can I teleport? Yep. Just gotta remember to go get that item. Yeah, they made that whole system. It doesn't work. That specific summon sign pool. I've heard people have a whole bunch of problems when their sign is too close to the thing. It doesn't, did I even use it? Yeah, I did. Where should I place it? I'll place it further away from that. Let's do... right here. That'll be far enough away. Yeah, if you place your summon sign too close to it, you can't summon the other player.
There you are.
Yeah, it shows up right away. Because there's so many people right there. Hundreds of signs, I guess. I don't know, I haven't seen any. Okay. Use this. Use book crab. Use that, okay. And now use this. Okay, let's do this.
Regeneration.
Okay, they're decreased stats. Where you go? Oop. Oop. Crushed. You got a heal? Again.
Okay, this is ridiculous.
He summoned a bunch of things.
That's the same.
Oop, got a heal.
Oh my gosh, the amount of times he's knocked me out of my skill is just ridiculous.
Where is he? Over there. You got him? Good work. Oop, got a heal. Oh, I ran out of Estus.
Barbed staff spear.
Oh, I didn't look at
What
that.
weapon do we have here? Another sea faith weapon? Blood loss buildup? Holy physical? Attacks deal holy damage and potency increases with faith. It has sea scaling to start. Thrust the great staff into the air, firing off a succession of golden barb-like arcs. Holding the button down extends the barrage for a short duration. Oh, that's really cool.
Whoa.
Machine gun.
Let me show you. I think I'll upgrade myself, but it does look so cool. That's neat.
How much mana does it use?
Almost none.
It's quite a bit for weapon skill. However, it's a spell, so
And you can cancel it.
it's just as slow as all spears. Spears should be fast. I mean, that's one of the weapon types that you would consider to be the fastest. Instead, you're going really super slow with these things.
It's so slow, just like this. It's like a great sword. Oh, that's gotta be it. It's a great spear, isn't it? Yeah, it's a great spear similar to Mogwin's.
Yeah, I've been using the Spear of the Impaler, and I'm like, well, I mean, it's nice, the skill is really cool, but as a spear, as a basic weapon,
It's so hard to
it's
use.
not great. It's so slow. I would almost rather just be punching things than slowly poking them. Okay, so we gotta get a map.
Oh, I gotta go grab that item real quick.
So that's our #1 goal right now. It might be the only thing we do, depending on how hard it is to get there for the rest of this episode.
Yeah, I totally see people just doing this. Right past all the ambushes. Okay, it's closer. Do you remember where it is? I thought it was like right here.
Oh, you're trying to get that item?
Yeah.
Just down on the second balcony, not the first. Yeah, right there.
There it is. Sweet. So let's see how much stamina it gives us. So this one's 180, this is 183. Oh my! Such a big increase. Total reason
I
to...
don't even have that ring in my inventory. The talismans that gave you boosts like that were just so minuscule that they were worthless. When you're level 300, it doesn't matter. So why bother?
Could see people using the FP one.
Now, I could see people using that one when you're talking about a character who's level 1, or I think ours were level 10, our low-level protectors, or low-level invaders. Which I have thought about bringing those guys up again, but PvP in this is just so frustrating. I don't even want to help the low-level players that are... They're just trying to play the game, and they've got twinked out. If you don't know, twinking is when you've upgraded your character significantly past like endgame content stuff you've got on your character, but you didn't level up your character so that you can continue to invade low-level players. That's twinking. So like in Dark Souls 1, when you are at the very first bonfire after Firelink and you encounter somebody that's using the Dark Bead, what are they called? The Dark Bead is a dark spell? Dark sorcery? Anyway, that's in the DLC. Way past endgame. The very last thing you're probably going to get, besides Affinity maybe. And they're using it on brand new players that haven't gotten to the first boss of the actual game after the intro. They do that in Elden Ring. They start with rings on so they can wear equipment that they shouldn't be able to wear, because there are a lot of buffing rings in Elden Ring. And they sit there with those rings and gear that they definitely shouldn't have access to,
This stuff.
and cheese new players.
You were just trying to co-op with their friends or whatever, like...
So my buddy and I made protectors where we would take the invaders that are doing that. We just summon each other and sit there and wait to get invaded over and over and over and over and over and over again. And we made a video series of it, but it got tiresome. Honestly, I would love to be able to provide that if there was a reason for invading. You know? Even then, you would still have those people. I would love to be sitting there and helping those players by taking the invasions. Obviously, we're not going to get them all, but at least sometimes, instead of an actual low-level player, we'll be sitting there with our twinks, ready to gank the bastards that are doing that.
It was frustrating too, because during that time there was some sort of exploit that people were using with their fingerprint shield.
We faced twice a hacker on PS5 who had stuff that they should not have had. There's a message here. Did you read that yet?
Nah. I didn't.
It awaits inside.
Should we summon?
No, we're gonna get the map.
Okay. Well, that's my thought process, obviously, but
I want to get that map more
I
than
feel like
anything
there's gonna
else.
be like 5 bosses or something.
Impact of the map, maybe.
What in the world? Oh, no, I can't summon my mount. Oh, we're getting invaded.
Something knocked me off my horse.
We're getting invaded.
By...
Don't know.
I went to read the message. Likely sorcery is what it said. If only I had a horse. Horse, oh horse. And
Turn
everyone
back.
got disconnected from their horse right here.
While you are yet able. A dead message. Okay, let's go further. Weak bowhead.
You gotta go back and level up, actually. There was nothing in between here and there.
Haven't got invaded yet. Let's look up the sign down. What does it say? Turn back, or turn back, turn back, or turn back. Want more useful messages. Is there anything up here? Be wary of madness. Oh, what's this? Ingredients?
Madness, huh?
Yes, this is gonna be the madness
So let's,
zone.
equip.
Instead of HP, we'll equip.
Poison Rat, Bloodlost Frost, Sleep and Madness. Clarifying the Horn Charm +2.
Let's see. Good amount of madness. It's also. I think I'll replace this with this. I haven't used this yet. But. With the ring on, that will probably help too. Have madness. Boluses. That's probably it. It's gonna be the madness. Miracles and stuff.
I'm gonna mix my Wondrous Physique differently. I think I'll put defenses there and resistances.
I think instead of this one, I'll also have.
Boost resistance and heal status.
This as well. So I have even more madness resistance.
Play smarter. And hopefully just break whatever it is that they're trying to do to us here.
Well, I'm gonna rate that message. It's almost definitely that, so. It was kind of out of the way, but. It does make sense. I mean, look at the wall. Madness stuff.
So there's a whole area of madness. And they didn't nerf how powerful madness was yet. Seriously, what level am I? It's ridiculous. 323.
Yeah.
And I can still be one-shot by a single spell of madness. That's pathetically bad design.
We can't use our mount here either. That's pretty bad. There's Grace ahead.
Grace and then Grace?
Yeah. Here's a death message here. Not few. Don't let it see you. Once you're seen, there's no escape. Oh, so it's maybe some sort of a holder thing? It can't even be touched.
So they want us to walk slowly through the build. Lovely.
I suppose so. But we got a bunch of madness stuff, and maybe we can just run through it. What does this say? Try parrying? Well, it seems like this main road takes us straight to the map. So I gosh, run over there. Are they talking about these? No. I could still put them in that. This one's gonna be kind of frustrating having to walk through it. But here's a first enemy. Madding Hand.
Cannot even be touched. So there's some sort of gimmick that just instantly kills us?
It's the maddening thing. They have. They're called maddening hands, and they don't You don't want to be touched by him, I guess. Oh my gosh! That was the damage it did.
With the madness resistant stuff on, right?
The madness resistance wasn't a part of it, it was just that amount of damage.
Oh.
We don't even need
Okay.
this. Might as well keep it on though if I get maddened. I don't see how I'm gonna live against it though. What damage is madden anyways? Like the spells itself, is it holy? Or is it physical? Lightning? I'm gonna assume it's holy. Because it takes faith to use. I'm just gonna shoot them with my flies, that'll probably be enough. And they made it so you can't ride the horse, so you can't just skip past the zone.
Yeah, they gotta control every aspect of the game, break their own mechanics so that they can force you into a situation
Can you
that
not
they
be
want you to
bled?
be in.
Okay, can. Oh, that doesn't do a lot.
The Rams are Madness Rams.
I wonder if we'll get a special event here, because we have the finger ending ready. Let's just dash him, I guess. There. First hand dead. He gave me his maddening hand. Fist strike, maddening spear, hand strike. So it's a strength dex in face. Man is built up. Has a bunch of eyes on it. Kinda creepy. Let's see, does it have anything special to its moveset? No, it's just a fist weapon. Oops. Oh, they're doing the grab, okay. It's just a grab attack or something. I guess we take the road again. It seems like it's right across this path.
I think any interviewer that asks, oh, how much content do you have in your game to a developer should immediately follow up with, and how much have you inflated that content by grind and walking through empty fields and lies?
Fake time.
I mean, I'm not doing anything. I'm not exploring exactly. I'm running through an empty field. There wasn't even an enemy.
Oh my gosh.
I did find those rats. But seriously, everything is just like, oh, there's rats over there. Don't go that way, and you don't have to fight them. Go that way, and you can easily kill them. Right?
Yeah.
It's not like they were guarding something, or there was any purpose to them at all, except to waste your time some more.
Sweet. Get the map. No troubles. Besides that one NPC guy.
Okay. You made it to the map.
Okay, I think I saw something right here. It's glowing. Guess it's nothing. I think I see a grace inside this building. Abandoned church. Another fragment, nice. Oh, another 2 fragments. Can we upgrade?
I doubt it.
Yes, we can. Sweet.
You serious?
That's 14. Yeah, the rats are not dangerous. I don't know. Although they do a lot of damage. Again, not that dangerous. Quite empty. Don't see anything else around here. Oh, here's an item. Probably just ingredients. Oh no, it's the Frenzy Flame perfume bottles. Like we needed that. As its strength, dex, and faith, man is built up. Kick because it's a thing.
Why does it take int?
I guess some of the madness takes int.
I don't remember.
See something over there. From the church. It's like at the border, I guess. Oh, it's doing constant madness? Is it because I'm too close to the... No? Okay, so it does look like we'll need this as well. Not sure why I was just taking madness there. Is it 3 of the bosses we fought?
The summons, I think, yeah.
No, these are just the basic enemies that we fought in the past.
These ones are mad, though. They're definitely not shooting lightning arcs at us.
Is there anything over here? It started raining right there because I was saying I'm in the new zone.
Yeah, same. Exactly the same spot, and it did exactly the same thing to me.
Perfectly programmed.
Well, we can
No
go up that hill.
problems.
To whatever's up there.
See.
It's like the Truman Show. When he starts getting rained on in one specific spot.
No item ahead, didn't expect rain.
Yeah. There's some jumps up here.
Well, this is gonna be quite time consuming if it's gonna be like this.
There's nothing up here, though. Praise the research. Nah. Purposeful time sinks for no purpose at all? Except to sink your time.
That's how long before you go insane?
Yeah, it is a madness zone, I guess. Oh, now it's permanently raining. Never mind. It disappeared, so.
Well, so far this zone has nothing.
We thought we had a whole zone. There's probably like one boss, and that's the entirety of the zone. And we can't use our horses, so we get to walk the whole way.
This is gonna be fun to play through.
Imagine summoning and wasting our time twice as much.
Yeah. Well, it's not like we can't ride our horse anyways, but nothing up there.
But what would we do if we were summoning? That's exactly it. We would be providing an invasion attempt for people.
Well, I'm gonna mark anything down I find. The perfume bottles in the church.
I got that.
Okay.
So, that's all we've gotten is a hand, perfume bottle, and some Erdtree fragments. I've also fought 2 giant rats and a trio
Yeah, I fought the trio dudes.
of madness.
And a couple of rats.
Besides the guy that gave me the hand of madness. Well, I guess that's all that's around this rim.
This is probably a rat. I'll show you where
That's
I'm
that
at.
whole entire area, and I had to run around instead of using my mount. For what reason? To waste our time. There wasn't even anything to fight. Well, I guess the trio was behind the building, but did they give us something?
No.
Were they guarding something? They were just there.
Here's iron.
Basically, this is a zone we could completely skip if we didn't want to fight the bosses down here.
Secret
Wherever
zone.
they are.
And remember the time in Dark Souls 1 you found the super secret zone? And it was really exciting. It was straightforward, you knew the path. You got upgrade materials that you needed. And fought a pretty dangerous creature. And then you had a cool, like, mini boss after that.
Found an item in the corner here.
Somber Smithing Stone 6.
Yes. Exactly what it was.
And in this zone, you find the super secret zone, and what did we get?
Well, not super secret, but yeah, a very difficult to get to zone, for sure. Like, we had to explore significantly to even get down here. What do we get?
You got even a cool covenant for going on that path in Dark Souls 1. Unique PvP system.
Yes, the entire Dragon Covenant. Locked down there. There's a boss, although I don't think they have... Do they have boss life?
No, they don't have boss life, but it's super cool.
Yeah, the Hydras are cool.
I wanted a Hydra in the DLC. I was hoping maybe they would have something, but so far I've been disappointed. I thought maybe they'd go back and make a new Hydra fight.
People kind of complain about how the Hydra is repetitious. You know, you're just sitting there, you're blocking, and then you fight. Then you block, and then you fight. But if they just did some more programming to the fight itself, they could have almost exactly the same fight and have it more eventful and be more fun.
Yeah.
Instead of just 2 attacks. Oh, he's shooting at you because you're far away. Oh, he's bending his head out because you're close up. If there was a little bit more to it, then I think they could actually fix the complaints. There will always be stuff to complain about, I'm sure, but even if you're complaining, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're saying that the game is bad. This isn't a bad game. We complain a lot. Probably too much.
Yeah.
But, you have to understand the reason that we're complaining is because we want to see a better game come out of it.
We don't want the same thing to be made over and over with the same flaws and same messed up mechanics that didn't work in 1.
To be entirely honest, I think that they bit off more than they could chew with this open world, combining it with multiplayer, and that is the problem with Elden Ring that we have. Had they said, well, we're going to make an open world game, but there won't be any PvP or co-op, people would have been upset about that. If it was this, though, and it had no PvP and co-op,
This thing's creepy.
then it would actually be pretty cool. Think about it.
Mark this down real quick.
It wouldn't have the flaws that it has. Well, not all of them, anyway.
It's breathing creepy. Oh, it's shooting something at me.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said. My characters.
It was like looking at me and shooting something at me. Okay, I'm gonna rush it. See what happens. Ooh, creepy.
Can't do anything to it?
Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go. Ah! I cured it last second. Oh, it killed me though. I don't know if I can do damage to it. That'd be unfortunate. It looks cool. Steak of Marika? Sure.
I don't know where you are in terms of where I am.
I've marked it on my map, this boss thing. Here I am. I think this is the road here.
Oh, I'm not that far from there.
So look out, there's a possibly invincible creature.
Invisible?
Invincible.
Oh. Yeah, that would be bad if he was invincible and invisible.
Nice. Pretty obvious.
It's really weird. Just like 3 minutes ago, I was fighting minuscule little rats, and the spear that I'm using was enough to kill them in one hit. All of a sudden, it takes me 2 swings.
I'm not doing damage with the bleed. It tends to do damage even if it doesn't bleed. So... I guess we go a different path? What did he say? Chaos, oh chaos, and then be wary of monster. Is this water? Yeah, I think it's a madness rot. Try parrying and then more, don't give up. Parrying?
Yeah, I think that's a trick.
Oh my gosh, it's teleported next to me. I'm gonna run.
Combat is not an option, according to the devs. Hide yourself, make not a sound. Quietly wait your chance. Combat is not an option. Crouching required ahead.
Oh, I see. So they're trying to do like a... Oh.
This is Sekiro.
Sekiro, yeah. That's what I'm trying to say, but... looking enemies are... What are they doing?
There's more than one?
Yeah. I mean, if they wanted a Sekiro, they can go do that for their Sekiro game. Make a Sekiro 2 or DLC or whatever they want to do. Don't play any other games. That's not what this game is about. This game is about actually killing your monster that you're trying to deal with. This isn't gameplay. This is me sneaking around slowly and doing absolutely nothing.
Might as well be riding an elevator, climbing a ladder. How is this any different? Oh, it's so intense. No, it's not. Not being able to fight an enemy in a game that's based off of fighting enemies.
This could have been one of the coolest enemies they made, but because you can't kill it, it's a gimmick. If you can't kill the stinking thing...
Be wary of flowers.
They probably mean those. Those might put madness on you. This would be like if in Demon Souls, you... Oh yeah, it alerts them. Don't touch the flowers. I think you can get pretty close to them, but not touch them. It'd be like in Demon Souls if they made the prison guards immune.
This reminds me of every stupid thing that ever happens in every game. Like in the game where you're the president in the simulation.
The Saints Row or something.
I'm sorry?
Saints Row
Saints Row
4, I think?
4, yeah. You're the president in this, and you're flying the ship. And if you hit a wall, even minusculely, all of a sudden, you start over. Reload to your last save. Games do this kind of stuff, and I don't think the developers get how infuriating it is.
I'm gonna try and make this gap. This is probably where the item or something they're hiding is. We don't like gimmicks. It's like taking away all of our power.
Yep. The fun part of the game is to become powerful.
To level up,
and you
get
just
weapons
taking it away.
You know, the normal.
So you're taking away the fun. And now I'm in a foggy zone.
So I see that zone over there is all fog. And there's that zone. I'm gonna check over
I
here.
think I made it past those guys, but I'm not sure because it's foggy. It's so stinking foggy that I can't see.
A little worried I'm gonna attract one of those guys and they're gonna teleport to me. Let me going this way. But gonna take a risk and look around. Okay, so I'm gonna go on that path over there before I go into that fog. Should move that.
Well, I'm running away from one of the idiotic enemies. Oh, he's grabbed me.
Oh, there's a grace there.
This is so stupid. Did you say there was a grace somewhere?
Yeah.
Seen a grace yet?
I have to look at your map or you're still in combat. Oh wow, you're way far away from the grace. It's right here. So, if you see the cabin, then go all the way to the right. Zoom in.
By this tree?
No,
it's over.
It's in the water, kind of. Yeah, right there. So you're like way past, so you probably went down this way and through this path.
Yeah, I'm up there in the corner.
I assume you didn't find anything for all that. Walking.
There's a grace over here.
Oh, good. I'm gonna mark that one. That's what I'll head to. So I'm guessing this is probably like halfway checkpoint spot.
And I missed it.
Yeah.
That's so frustrating.
Thank you. Yeah. I think I would really like it if we could have killed these creatures. Oh, it's
No
super
reason not
foggy.
to rest. I can get my potion back that way.
Yeah, they're chasing me. I can't see a thing. This is just like the freaking Dark Souls 2's worst part of the DLC. I'm running into the wall because I can't see.
The worst zone in Dark Souls, in any
In all Souls,
game.
and they put it here.
Oh, but now we have an even worse one, because at least you can kill the fucking reindeer.
Yeah. Even better now, you can't kill them. Don't know what they were thinking.
There's not even anything here.
Oh, really?
The hell is this? Giant cave, nothing here at all. Some rams. A grace. Okay, there's a way up.
If I didn't have that amount of life, I would just be dead. Ridiculous.
Yeah, most people are gonna get to the zone and be like, what? I can't run through it. You're trying to do the worst things about adventure games. You're gonna make it Metal Gear Solid. I don't want a Metal Gear Solid. If I wanted that, I would go play that. I want to make my character as powerful as possible. It's about me, not about them controlling the game.
Fine. Oh, I'm out of Estus. Imagine that.
That's bad.
It's so close to the grace. Ah!
It's exactly what I had to do.
Come on.
Same exact thing.
I'm about to go mad. No! Let me get the grace! Get the grace! Get the grace! Get the grace! Oh, I got the grace. Take that, you stupid enemy. Haha. Bet the devs didn't like that, did they?
I made it my first try, all the way through the entire thing. Mostly because you attempted to attack it. I probably would have tried to attack it had I not had your experience to go by. Which is stupid. Make an enemy invincible and you're making the game a gimmick.
I mean,
Might as well have quick time events.
Yeah. Gotta press triangle, circle,
Is
square,
that what's going to
X.
happen next? We're going to have a bunch of quick time events?
Or it's gonna be exactly like the dragon, what's it called? Ancient dragon guy from Demon Souls. Where you gotta make sure to avoid his punch. I'm gonna check up here by this waterfall. There's something up here. On the side. Madden cookbook. So if you follow this way and around. Some rats and that's it. What does the cookbook do? Frenzy
With
flame
the other
pot.
way, it seems to be a dead end on the other side. But I did fight a bunch of rats. So far as I could see. There's got to be some point to it, though. Is it a madness item? Is that what we're getting?
Yeah, madness pot.
Madness is worthless against enemies, so the only purpose of the entire zone is to make PvPers be able to be more annoying.
I thought they would even use it because it's not gonna be as good as their one-shot spell, right?
Yeah.
Would be better than that spell. Oh, you can start throwing the pot, but why? The spell is strong enough to not even do it does damage.
I suppose...
And
well, no, because the spell actually lobs those stupid fire things straight down, so it'd be just like throwing pots. There's no reason. They shouldn't exist.
Yeah, the madness itself is good enough. Okay, there's a path on the right of the grace. I've been kind of running through this zone. That's kind of the mindset I'm in at the moment. Not worried about these stupid rats. I'm gonna go up there. That seems like the path they want us to take.
This way?
This way around.
I tried that. I didn't find a way, but if you do, then let me know.
Okay.
I found some drops. I dropped and there was nothing. I didn't see a single thing to get. You could see the enemies below you, though. And they could see you, so they might teleport up to you.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I do that. Now, the spell I would like to get is just ability to teleport.
Well, I guess we kind of have that. We can teleport between the graces.
Oh, nah, I guess so. I mean, like, the spell that allows us to teleport to the spot you want.
There's got to be a way that goes up into this ravine. Oh, wait a second.
That's the ravine we took
That's
for...
the poison ravine. We've already been up here. We've already done everything in that area. So, there's nothing up there. I guess I need to go to the southwest and see if there's something down there.
Right now, this is where I'm at. I'm kind of underneath the poison area.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Right.
I did already.
There's a bunch of rats. This thing is glowing.
Yep, it's a bird.
Why is it glowing?
You killed it!
Eh.
Now you're never going to get into Hogwarts.
Ah, well. So yeah, it just leads to drops.
Here's one of those... Actually, two of those roaming priests. Madness priests. Maybe this is the way to go.
Maybe.
They gave me nothing.
Yeah, we're supposed to magically find our way around here.
Okay, this person says ruins ahead, therefore praise the message. Well, we'll see about that.
I don't know if I can drop that far.
These enemies did kind of lead us this direction, so there's a good possibility of them existing over here.
I guess I'll give it a shot. Oh, catch. Please don't see me, please don't see me, please don't see me. It seems like it's going away from that zone. I'm gonna go back to the grace. I think it was their attempt to try and make a shaded woods in some way, but make it so you can't actually kill the enemies. Oh, almost touched that bell. Oh, he's totally gonna get tracked, isn't he? Anything up here? He's gonna make me mad.
He's not gonna like it if he makes you mad.
Oh, I didn't get a choice to teleport. Let's see. Right there.
Got a cookbook?
Oh, it's right next to the grace. There we go.
I was up on a mountainside, so you might not be right next to it.
No, my body.
Oh, okay. Let's see what this is. So the cookbook I picked up, Hefty Frenzied Flame Pot. And the other one's Frenzy Flame Pot. Rope Frenzy Flame Pot. Because we needed that.
I'm gonna check this area up here. North. It seems like a path from this grace, so let's see where that takes us.
I did go back around that way and just looped back around a bit, but I don't know. I very easily could have missed something between the sneaking and the fog.
Oh, I see, there's more of these guys.
Clearly I missed something because I didn't get the grace that you found.
There's something purple up there. No, maybe it's just gray. Forgot to use this. There's smithing stone 7. Here's a purple item now. Fragment. So if you see this grace here, to the right of that. Yeah. There's a bunch of those matting guys that we can kill.
I gotta get this grace though.
Right, I gotta get that. Cookbook. I do wonder, is there really no monster to fight here? Really just an empty zone? With a handful of items that could have been put into a single cave?
You would think that they wouldn't allow us to do co-op in the zone if there was nothing to fight.
Oh true, well, let's place our sign down.
Fall off a cliff.
This is back... Now where is this? That's the grace that we started at, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I wish I could tell how many souls are on that body before I went after it.
Is this a grace? Oh yeah, that's the grace we already have. I think this just might be back to the beginning.
Wow. I don't think Elden Ring could be more boring than this.
Yeah.
There's nothing to do but walk, run, holding down the circle button, claw gripping the controller for
an hour or two.
no reason whatsoever for this zone to be this way. I don't know why they thought this would be fun. And why aren't people saying it's not?
Yeah, we've heard so many people saying how great the DLC is, and it's like, okay. I would love it if it were great, but seriously, this sucks.
I mean, were you drunk when you played? Because this is not good.
Okay, so I'm just gonna
This
back to
isn't
that.
subjective. This is objective. I'm telling you. You have to be stupid to think that it is fun to run around in an empty field in a video game. It's not like you can even see the pretty pictures.
There's nothing, there's fog, that's it. And it's not like this area has a different biome. This is all it is. Foggy. Tree-like area. When I first saw this area, I thought, oh, this area looks so cool. But
No.
no, this is the zone. This is what we have here. It's gonna find me no matter what, I think. Yep. Hit me there, so I have to heal before he grabs me. Just man, this. Seriously. This is the zone. Being constantly chased by a person who's trying to kill me in one hit. Finally leashed. Or teleported away. That's
He's
good.
behind the tree next to you. He was trying to get into a better position.
Yeah, there's a new group of them.
That's the item I already picked up. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else to the area that I found. That cookbook. You do have to go up a lot of mountains and kill several of those priests. But I'm thinking there's a drop down to get further south. I'm gonna check that out.
Trying to get to that item you showed me.
Yep.
I really hope I don't track those guys. Oh goody.
Okay, from the grace, you can see an arch that has some enemies, the priests underneath it. I think you need to climb up those mountains to get to where... I didn't face any of those guys. Where I found that cookbook. It was just
Oh
those
yeah, I was
priests.
way over here. That's why.
Yeah, you went the wrong way. You need to go south and west.
Makes me wonder if there's some sort of secret spirit thing like there was in the base game. I had to kill all the glowing owls to unlock something. I'm gonna pass to my body. It's over here. No, let's go straight south.
Found an enormous building, all covered in yellow. So for those of you that don't know, the reason these guys exist is because lots of the people at FromSoft are fans of the Lovecraft stories, Lovecraftian mythos. You know, Cthulhu and the King in Yellow and whatnot. The King in Yellow is a story about a character much like the Mad King Jeremiah from Demon Souls, and the Invader in Dark Souls 1 has that huge head that's like a turban.
Yeah, they really like that one. They use it in Demon Souls and Dark Souls.
This is weird.
How many are there?
And
So close to that item. Sweet, got it.
new item, swollen grape. Materials used for crafting items. An eyeball of the frenzied flame that has swollen from within. Material used for crafting items, exceedingly rare to find. Marked with fingerprint burns, proof of having been touched directly by the three fingers' embrace. Okay, it's in the area with that ruin that is also embrace.
Oh, I see.
So, let me mark. Somebody saw me to leave.
I never come back.
Well, I'm gonna get the grace. At the very least, we got a summoning pool and a picture painting.
Oh no, please don't tell me it's here.
Oh yeah, it definitely is. It's a picture of the manor I'm in.
Huh. Well, at least it's more...
And I can't interact with it.
Oh, it's just a normal picture?
No, I can interact with it.
Huh. Oh, I see the man area, I think. Wow.
See where I am?
Yeah. Over there.
I thought it was going to be a painting that we need to go find the location of. Instead, we have a secret path. Not very much of a secret, considering you couldn't go any other direction inside the building.
Oh, yep.
The doors are locked from the other side, so people are going to easily figure that one out.
Do you think I can survive this drop? To get the lowest I've ever been to this spot. Okay. A lot of these guys around here, it looks like.
Yeah, I think you're getting closer to the mobs. The Madness Mansion. That's a fun game. There's this board game that you play with 3 or more people. And I think it's called Mansions of Madness. But you go in as a group of people exploring a haunted mansion. And the game is random. Every time you go in, as you're exploring, you never know who's going to be the bad guy. You're working as a team at first, and at least one person will end up being your opponent in the long run. It's quite fun. If you like playing multiplayer board games, where you're all on a team, and then all of a sudden somebody becomes a bad guy, it has all sorts of possibilities. I mean, you've got everything from banshees to vampires to ghosts to mad scientists, all sorts of things taken from Lovecraft and every horror type game you could imagine, or story, movie, TV show.
About to go inside the thing here.
I will be quiet then.
Let's grab this. This is the smelling grape. Crafting ingredient.
Eve. Now, come no closer. No closer, I say.
Huh.
The madness wears.
But what if I don't wanna? I wanna come closer. Got a summoning pool. What does the ghost have to say? I welcome you, O uninvited guest, but must I warn, as you venture in, heed your words of our great master. Approach not the madness, lest ye succumb. Oops, I broke the table.
Did you get the eyeball?
Yeah. Yeah, that looks like a painting, doesn't it? That we should be able to find the location of.
I didn't go down there.
Yeah, that's an area we could actually do.
I think I would have loved this area. Like, this could have been the best part about the DLC,
Yeah,
had the enemies not been invincible.
I agree. I think this zone could have been one of the best. It would have been so cool and creepy having these creatures. And you could have the option to sneak around, but then you also had the option to
Fight. Like we normally do. Like the game is
everyone
designed to
plays.
do.
You have to fight these creatures, you have to level up, you have to do all, well, you don't have to level up though. It is a part of the game to level up and get stronger, upgrade your weapons and stuff.
So we're verging on 2.5 hours now. I don't think we'll explore that hallway today. That'll be in tomorrow's episode of Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree. I'm really happy that we found the way to this zone. I am very disappointed, even more disappointed than I was before.
Yeah.
This sucks.
I was like, oh, we gotta get this map. We've been trying to do it, like I said, for a very long time, looking for this zone. Because that's the rest of the map. I mean,
I had hopes that there was going to be a lot to do here, you know? And it turns out, yeah, there's a couple crafting ingredients and cookbooks.
We've already finished it, besides this manor.
There might be more to the south that we haven't gotten yet, but I don't think so.
That's what I'm actually looking at right now. Trying to see if there's any way behind the manor. And I haven't found anything. Just about to check this side here. It seems like it's a dead-end path. Although the manor could take us somewhere because it's in the middle of the wall, it could easily go down or around this way to this zone.
Yeah, some of my favorite type of gameplay for video games is to be sneaky and snipe from a distance. But even then, I'm still able to fight the opponent. Enemies.
Like in Resident Evil, you have the option to snipe the creatures most of the time and kill them. But then you also have the option of just going close and shooting them or using your knife or whatever. Look, yeah, I feel pretty confident that we've, let's remove that, explored this zone. Unless there's something I missed, and I don't think so.
Trying to make my way to the grace that I missed. Great, I'm going the wrong way.
Let's see here. I think you can go from this spot here, around. And then you could also go through the main path, right? I'm curious to see if there's any more secret paths here. No more to this. Just that one path.
I seriously have to run all the way back to the grace? This is stupid. Whoever thought this was okay, you're an idiot. You need to go back to school or something, because why would you think that this would be fun to do?
Just running through, doing nothing, boring zone, empty zone. This whole map could have been just taken out. This whole section.
This could have been 2 feet of you leaving that boss room that we left earlier. 2 feet in front of it could have been the mansion. Bam.
Yeah, it's mansion.
Done. That would have been better gameplay.
I agree. This whole section has just been frustrating.
Yeah, mark something here. That's the grace?
Yeah,
and then a
that's
cookbook
great.
here, right?
No, that's the fragments.
Oh, scatter tree fragments. Did you get enough to turn in?
Let's check that. No.
Okay. Well, I've got something to do, but that obviously isn't going to be on camera because it wouldn't have been on camera in the first place.
Yeah.
These enemies are idiotic, pointless. They totally break everything that is Souls-like. That's nothing like Souls. We're talking about adventure game where you're running or, respawn, constantly trying to get through the invincible enemy zone. That's horrible game design. It is not what I signed up for when I turned on Elden Ring. Well, I'm disgusted.
Yeah, me too. It's
If this zone didn't
disgusting.
exist, we were looking at a 5. I'm tempted to say this is actually bad DLC. We'll see. We haven't finished yet, but at the moment, I'm sitting on a 4.
I was feeling like a
That
3.
is not good. That is less than good enough to have been worth doing. When we rank things in between 1 and 10, 5 is okay. It might have been worth playing, it might not. It's debatable. There were bad things, there were good things, but for the most part, it was just okay. If we say 4, there was nothing redeeming enough to make us say that it was actually worth the money. Was it worth the time or the money? No. At this point, definitely not. Was it good in any way?
No.
Some people will say they like the story. Well, the story is all broken up and nonsensical. I don't like that they took Freya and put her into the story. I really don't like that. I mean, imagine if they took a character from Native American mythology and put it into this game. They would be getting crapped all over for that. If they did the same thing and they took any other mythological characters and just put them in there just for the namesake.
Yeah, just...
Like, say they named the character Jesus, religious character, right? They named the character Muhammad. They would get all kinds of flack for that because they did not do anything that's significant to the story of those historical figures or mythological figures. They took Freya and just put her in there for no reason other than to steal the name. That is upsetting, not good writing.
Yeah, they don't... The story is not the reason why you should be playing this game, really. That's not what this game is about.
So in terms of story at the moment, we're saying not good. In terms of gameplay, they've got the spammiest, most annoying enemies everywhere. Not good. Does it take skill to get through that? No, it takes a life check. You have to have your life at a specific amount in order to survive the attacks. That isn't skill. And what was great about these games was that you could go through them with skill and achieve, victory through your skill. You probably can still do that. I'm thinking maybe not, because they're so spammy and so unavoidable. So you got to level up your life. Put on all the defensive things you can. That it's basically bringing the game to the end of what is possible for enjoying, a game that requires skill. It requires now, instead of skill, leveling. You have to level to a specific amount. And in the case of this zone, you have to gather a specific number of Scattertree fragments. That isn't the same thing as progressing your character. It's extremely disappointing.
And if it weren't for the fact that we had all this other stuff that we've gathered, like this, for instance, like I can see people just going to the DLC because they want to explore the new thing. If you didn't have this is new, but if you didn't have the lesser tier and the resistance stuff.
A lot of the things we brought, we haven't struggled through the DLC at all. To be clear, we haven't had any difficulty with it at all. I'm not saying that the game is difficult in terms of You know, if you've progressed as far as we have, it won't be. But that's my point. The game should have a difficulty based off of your skill level, in addition to just progressing in the game.
You shouldn't just keep up
All
spam.
comes back to Sekiro. They made a really adventure-minded, adventure-focused game that controlled every aspect of your character to the point that you couldn't possibly achieve becoming overpowered. And they want to control the games that way. It's very clear. And we don't like that. That wasn't fun for me.
Yeah, I didn't like Sekiro doing the controlling of your life and your SS amounts, and every single little bit about your character was so controlled.
There's no variety. There's none of me in that game. They've taken away what makes the game fun for me, which is to progress as much as I want and have the challenge that I want. Now, I'm not saying there needs to be a difficulty slider. What I'm saying is the difficulty slider in all the other games is how much you want to progress. In this game, it's not anymore. The difficulty slider is them in the background controlling it with scattertree fragments or enemies that are so punishing that you have to have a certain amount of life.
So the slider is basically a broken slider. It's not actually difficulty, it's them just having so control. It's basically they are holding the controller, making sure everything is set in stone.
And it comes, like, in this zone is a perfect example of what we're talking about. They've taken away all of our capability to the point that we can't even kill the enemy that is over here. It's disappointing. Very, very disappointing. Obviously, we're going to finish. We're going to slaughter everything that comes in front of us. If it's not invincible, but I don't see us ever playing this DLC again. There was nothing fun about it.
Yeah.
It was just okay. And in some cases like this, it was bad.
I can definitely see myself playing every other DLC they've made for Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, and maybe even the Bloodborne. But this one, I don't see myself wanting to play it again. I'm disappointed. So disappointing. Playing through this DLC. I'm not even getting a whole, I got some cool weapons, but I still don't see myself wanting to go get them again.
That is the one thing that they do right, and that is to make the gear really cool. They give you all these special effects on your gear, but to balance that out, they make every single enemy just obnoxious. To the point that it doesn't matter that you are crazy powerful, because your opponent is way more powerful than you in almost every situation, if you aren't, high enough in level in your life, for instance. They have stupid things like hordes of enemies that can just grab you and kill you because they grab you, and then they grab you, and then they grab you again, and you can't do anything in between, so it's frustrating. I really hope that they see us complaining about this nonsense, or someone else. I haven't seen anyone, because we haven't been watching the reviews, the walkthroughs, the gameplay of other players, because we don't want to be spoiled on things. But from what I've seen in comments of things like on the DLC patch, for instance, almost everyone is saying what a great job they did. People will put on Reddit, what's your favorite Soulsborne game at this point, now that the Elden Ring DLC is out? And they'll make lists and they'll say Elden Ring is up there in their top, 2 or 3. And I just can't understand that. Why? What is good? Oh, it's got a beautiful world. Well, Demon Souls actually looks better.
Yeah, Demon Souls is way better.
Oh, you don't have a PS5? Well, I'm sorry. Demon Souls looks better. The Demon Souls remake is better. And why? Because FromSoft didn't do it. And that's what it comes down to. You want a pretty picture, you're playing the wrong game. The other companies do better than FromSoft. Much better. Now, Elden Ring has the pretty pictures, but that's not why we play Elden Ring. We play Souls games for the stamina management combat, and that's gone in Elden Ring. It is all about spam. Everything.
I mean, I don't have a shield because the spam is more necessary than a shield is.
I still run around with a shield because I enjoy getting the counterattacks. That's a lot of fun for me. But even then, I hardly ever block. I'm almost always just spamming my skill, spamming my spell, whatever it is. That's what it's all about. It's not fun. That's really what it comes down to. It's just not fun. But in the case of this zone specifically, when you're comparing it to what this game is supposed to be, which is an action RPG, is what this game is supposed to be. This was an adventure walking simulator. That is the opposite of action RPG. This zone right here is the worst of any Soulsborne game we've ever played. And it was made by the people that made the other games. It's not a knockoff. This is made by the company. They did not listen when we said Frigid Outskirts was the worst zone they ever made. They said, okay, let's do that again, but this time, let's make the reindeer not be able to be killed. And people are saying that this is the best thing they've ever done. It's not. This is bad. Well, anyway, enough of our rant. We will be back tomorrow, same time frame, and every day until we finish the Elden Ring DLC. Streaming on Twitch, and we'll post these as VODs on YouTube the day after, or the day after that. I think we're one day distant now, so you'll see this on Wednesday morning.
Yeah, I think
on
so.
YouTube. And tonight we're playing Minecraft on YouTube. We play Minecraft every Monday on YouTube. If you like Minecraft, it is much more fun than this. Which, you know, that's not saying much because Minecraft is, if you like Minecraft, Minecraft is a fun game. There's a lot to do, a lot to explore, and they're making new stuff all the time. For free. You don't have to pay any money past buying the game. They're still, how many years? It's been like 15 years.
I think it's...
They're still making new stuff for that game. So, that says a lot. That's a dev team that cares about their customers. That cares about making the game fun for us.
So
the opposite of this.
Making a 15-year game even more fun than it already was.
Yeah. They're just improving it, even to this day. Granted, they have been bought by Microsoft and they're trying to do the DLC cash grabs left and right, but you don't have to buy any of those DLCs, especially if you're playing on PC. There's people making mods still to mod it in any way you can think. And then if you like the game enough as us, why would you feel bad about paying for a DLC? You shouldn't feel bad about supporting that kind of economy when you're still playing a game 10 years later. You should support it. Give them some money. Right? I mean, they're entertaining you. These people are not entertaining me. I want my money back.
Yeah. I was not entertained. I was not happy with the DLC.
So far. We haven't finished yet. But I have no hope that this DLC is going to get better. I think it will stay at a 4 for the DLC. We gave the base game a 7, I believe. Which means it was good enough to replay, possibly. And that's why we're here at the DLC. If it didn't get a 7, we probably would not have gotten the DLC. Honestly. Because 6 and low, in between 5 and 6, it's like, it might not have been worth playing. It definitely wasn't worth a full price, you know? So 7 is just barely good enough to have played the DLC. And I'm kind of wishing we didn't.
Yeah, I was just thinking about it. Just recently we played, it's not like best made game ever or whatever, but Dragon. We just played Dragon, a little
Oh
while
my
ago,
gosh, yeah.
and it was like $1 game. I had fun playing that. I think that was more fun than this DLC.
We play fun games all the time. And they don't all cost $60. So if you're going to make a game, make it fun. That should be your number one priority.
Just make it fun. That's all it takes.
Take the concept, the goal, the vision of the game, and make sure you are implementing the thing that you're supposed to be implementing into the game. Being difficult isn't the goal of the FromSoft games, although that is what they've decided the difficulty has become like the flavor. The goal of an action adventure is not the same goal as an action RPG. In an RPG game, the RPG player, their goal is to become powerful. Almost all the time. You go play Dungeons and Dragons with a book and a paper, and your goal is to level up your character to become more powerful so you can fight more powerful things.
Click more powerful gear.
This is not that, though. Unfortunately. They forgot the methods that they're using are anti-fun. Oh, I keep going off.
Yeah.
Anyway, we need to end this now because it's already going on almost 3-hour video, and we spent like the last half hour just talking about how bad this was. I really hope that you're enjoying it more than us, but honestly, that's only a very small part of me hoping that you're having fun. If you're playing this and you're having fun playing this, that's great for you, but please remember that this is not what we want in our FromSoft games. Say so, like we are. Tell people, no, this is not an action RPG. They've strayed from the path that they were supposed to be taking. Well, I guess we'll see how it ends. Probably have, my guess is 3 or 4 more episodes. I hope. It's only that many. And they could change our minds. Maybe it will get a 5 or a 6. Maybe we'll just recommend people to skip this zone completely. Which is pathetic because I love Lovecraft. We listen to the books, like dramatized versions of the stories. Lovecraft is great. Arkham Horror is my favorite board game. If you haven't played that, go check it out. It is a lot of fun. You play it with other people, and you're all on a team trying to defeat elder gods. But they've taken that and tried to implement it into a Souls game in a way that is poorly done, because they didn't do Souls at all. They did something that we just don't enjoy. I don't enjoy invincible enemies.
No, that's not cool. That's not anything.
This is why we didn't like the Bell fight very much, because most of the time you couldn't even hit him. He was totally invincible. His tail is something you can't even touch.
Yeah,
Well,
that guy's fine.
Thank you for watching.
Please leave a like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. And please follow us on Twitch if you'd like to see these live. And we'll see you later.